G'day and welcome back to our Rights of Prussia campaign in EU4. So the Toronton guys are about to break out. Hopefully they'll go attack him. And here's some more American peasants. So I don't think we're going to bother trying to get the US up to 100. We are getting a ticking war score, so we'll wait a little bit. And Greek separatists in Thessaly. They actually popped out right on top of us. Okay. So we're going to get everyone else here to do the autonomous suppression that we brought them out here for. Alright, something like that. And when is the Truce of the Ottomans up? 1815. It's allied with Bukhara. Truce of them is up in 1815 as well. Okay. Little guys around there. Tax it. So they don't want to go overseas, mostly because they don't have any boats. And 345 air. That's much better. On the siege of Sokoki. Let's go chase an American army. And we can swap our 2-4 for the 5-4. Bulgarian separatists in Oltenia and Sofia. Should be able to get them before they manage anything. Looks good. No, where's the... Damn it. I chased them off. And Castile's, well, New Castile's bankrupt. Bulgarian separatists should be dealt with by somebody. Just don't trust that they're going where they're supposed to be. Alright, you can do it from there. And looks like he'll get in just in time. So back over to America. And these guys. You won in Busoy. They're just in time. Get rid of them. Hopefully, nice. Should be able to get there in a month. It's only 3 provinces away. Should get a monthly tick here as well. Perfect. More Greek separatists, and we're under attack. Alright, that army's dead. Now, that's level 6, that's level 2. That'll be a quick one. With our 3 siege guy. And the army went down there somewhere as well. I don't care about seeing all of those battles. Transylvanian separatists. Volhynian separatists, yep. How's our war exhaustion? That's 0. Nice. Defender of the Faith and our government form. Fortress under siege. Starting on 28 there. 29. Now, statesman dies. How about we just lose prestige and gain power? Sounds better. And we can grab tech soon. Apparently, he doesn't want to do it. Let's work like that. Nice stripiness over there. Alright, Lemberg. Everyone else will head back. Yeah, got them in time. And that guy over there should be doing it as well. Alright, we'll take this and then chase him. Would be even better. He's got a 5-1 to our 5-4. It's in the hills. Damn it. Alright, screw you, buddy. Try and get away from us. We'll shatter his ass. And we're defending. That's how quickly we got in. It's woods as well. So he cops the -2. Ooh, he's got good morale. And Aragon's over here. Alright, so we're going to turn that off. And then... oh no, head over there. Well, head up to the fort. So America is 197. So yeah. We would just barely be able to destroy them, but what do we care, really? You know, we should really just peace them out now. Great statesman of Bremen has died. They'll just become Hohenzollern again. Look at all those dynasty countries, dynastic, whatever. Alright, Catholics. Truce with Portugal's over. Lose a ton of money or gain inflation. We don't care about the inflation. Go for it. And you know what? It's well and truly time to do all these things again. Can be used once every 20 years. Has to be high enough. So we're not going to get much from them because I can't be bothered getting them over. Well, you know what? It's only an extra 6. Let's just hand off. I don't know. Whatever we got. Actually, we can give them like Warsaw. Or Plock or something. What was the Hungarian one? Pest. They're already given to the nobility. Alright, Plock is a no. Krakow. To the burghers. It's even a zone. Alright. Yeah, that was pathetic. Danzig is theirs. Mamel. Riga. Novgorod. We would have to do this first. Which is okay. Only costs 24. Give that to the burghers. Up by 0.7. We don't... ah, it's still in... fair enough. Now, White Sea... give that to the burghers. Worth 0.1. What a shock. Let's just go find anything else, really. Valencia. It's nobility at the moment. Reduces their influence a little, which means it would be good for the burghers. And Tarragona would be good for the burghers. And that's still not enough. Alright, Provence. To the burghers. And... that is already burghers. Firenze is Aragon's. How are we looking? 39.8. Come on. Venice or Ferrara. Damn it. Alright, Lyonnaise. Burghers. So, that was a complete ridiculous amount of time. Demanding Diplo, we need another 25, so we have to recruit a minister, and then grant the admiralship, and then we can demand 150. Then we'll go over here, get rid of the admiral, it's crap anyway, yeah, terrible naval tradition, and we'll go to the clergy, take it to 55, 65, damn it. It's fine, we'll just take 100. Alright, these guys call it debt. Takes up 77, and we demand 150. Alright, and that's the last time we get to do it. But, now we can take tech. We'll wait until January. Nova Hollandia. No idea that was going on. Alright. Keep them going. Shouldn't take too long for the rest of that. And we have looming disaster. Plutocratic coup because the thing just... 80.9. It's really not much. And nothing goes down for 10 years. That kind of sucked. Won the siege of Kaiguya. Go kill some Americans. Not getting out of there, buddy. Alright, where will they run? Somewhere in that direction. He has no other forts, I don't think. Alright, apparently we can get one guy there. But no. And we lost a commandant. Which means we get another one. Alright, now he's done. And you got the call for peace. It's unfortunate. And they're attacking us. Brilliance. Alright, wherever they're going. And it's January, so let's get our military tech. It's our infantry fire, cavalry shock. There's only one more tech to go. Okay, well, that's all we can get from them. Unfortunately, we can't hand it off to anyone else. Well, we can hand little bits off. Let's give this to Louisiana. Not Dutch. The Breton, Louisiana. Breton, Louisiana. Prussian, West Indies. No, just give it to Breton, Louisiana. It's fine. You know, screw it. Can't be bothered going through all them. So, Super Peace. Yeah, we'll take them. But we'll work our way northwards. Good, good. Yep, good. Alright, and 74. Gonna run out soon. No? Ooh, close. So we can't get to 100, but we can get to 91. We could get to 92. There we go. And not 93. Well, wait for the next month. Alright. 91, 93. Yeah, good enough. Send that. So that remains ours until we do one more core. So let's just knock out a random one. And yeah, we're going to need to buy that way the hell down. Obviously going to have problems over there. And it's probably going to be different types of separatists as well. That's a lot of provinces. Alright. Churov, Oka, that's all stuff over the other side. Do them anyway though. And yeah, overextension doesn't really matter, although giving the other guys cores. No, screw them. Alright, the living disaster, we've got ages. Rebel uprising, Russian separatists, that's fine. Lubeck, yeah, we'll get married. Alright, so we're at peace. Next question is, how are these guys feeling? He's still doing his cores, so we're going to wait until they're done. He's doing his, yeah, going to wait till all those cores are finished. Send them whatever they need. Yep, 100 ducats. Marriage, marriage, marriage. Good, good, good. Just tank our legitimacy altogether. And Pomerania died. And Salzburg died. It's been a kind of a pact. And this guy can get rid of them. Who needs legitimacy, right? Do we have an heir yet? We do. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, want this guy to die. But Karl, just make sure that he's not in an army. Where are you saying he is? That same draw. Karl. What the hell? Karl I is in Augsburg's army. Karl I von Hohenzollern. That is weird. That's got to be a bug. That's got to be something to do with them being our PU member before we vassalize them forcibly with the button. But not being able to control this guy is Army von München. Yeah. We have no control over the Emperor. Interesting. Right, and there's already separatists out. So these guys stand somewhere around the middle. I'll just go there. Wonder if we're still going to lose 2 stability for the king being in that other army. And they're all still looking good. Alright, so we know that when Nanticoke is done, all these guys will be done. That's what we think of you, buddy. Big old Prussia. And Shevcheveni over there, yeah. Alright. So this guy, from here, is going to do his suppression. Then we don't have to worry about him again. And what do we get the Americans down to? 93. Nice. The enlightened reforms of Frederick the Great. Idea costs down 25% until the death of our 30-year-old. Gain stability, lose stability, and get tech cost. Idea cost or tech cost. That's a really good event. Okay. I'm thinking idea cost, because we're doing them. Russian separatists before we could get them. Damn it. This guy will kill them. There's some reformed zealots over there. I don't like that big blob. We've not lost anything to the Alaskans yet. Breton culture. And then we get there. Alright, Bavarian peasants, they're okay. Detroit. Louisiana. And that's back. Alright, so the Diplotech will help out not much. Dithmarsh and Hamburg. So Bremen and Brunswick, and then we could have given more to. Let's have a look at Dithmarschen. It's up to 333 development. Compare that with Brunswick, who was always huge. Holy crap. Okay. Do that. And yeah, Diplo. Trade range efficiency. Yay. And we don't care so much about this. So when are we waiting till? January of 1807. Portuguese, Mexican separatists. And more Scottish separatists. And the Creek are here again. Allied with the Lenape. No, we're going to let everybody tick down a little. And when's our truce with them over? 18... well, 1 year we're supposed to go back to war with Russia. So I guess we can start lining up on them. Kill the revolutionaries. And leave him there to do the other stuff. Alright, Dutch peasants. Dutch Niger. That's cool. Had no idea we had land down there. Yeah, Brett LaPlata's having problems. Alright, Susquehanna. This is going to take a while to sort out the rebellion issues in. And sure. Improve the capital. Gain 1 base tax for a ton of manpower, which for some reason hasn't actually been coming up. Or base tax for ducats. Base tax for manpower. So apparently manpower's not worth much. Alright, Castile has died. 33-year-old. Still be a Trastamara. Would love to just get on that throne. Fix this whole map mode here. Turn that our lovely pink. What's our name? Way over there. And we've got to go a long way to get down to them. Alright, we're good in Lower Yik. Get to Yake. He has an alliance with Persia, who is a major power, so we can't break it. And the plutocratic coup is coming up now. The burgers again. It's fine. Alright, disputed succession would be wunderbar. Alright, and Brunswick. Don't think legitimacy can get any lower. I've lost the siege, damn them. Made it down there in time. And I don't think anybody's doing the colonising anymore. Prussian North America. And let's keep going. Revolutionary Russia want access. They're not in a war, so we're just going to decline that. Cousin claims chair of Prussia. 015. No way in hell. Gain. I assume that's because our legitimacy is probably about the lowest I've ever had it. Try to bribe them. Lose 100 ducats, gain corruption. Bavaria gain the ducats. Fine. You're in separatists. Kind of spreading out. But our guy's getting up there. So, back to Europe. So, this is supposed to be in December. Need to take a look at how these guys are doing. They're done. They're taking a long time. Alright, truce with Russia's over. Scottish separatists have arisen. And we're going to have a little bit of an issue. It's not on there yet. Shouldn't we have the triggered modifier? Counter-revolution. No. One of the following... Aha! Okay, that seems to be something they haven't thought about, unless they particularly meant to leave Prussia's government off that list. Okay, so we never have to go to war with the revolutionary targets. Sure, and separatists. Alright, fortification in Susquehanna, sure. Let's just spend all our time doing the siege while everything else gets taken over. One Tiertonade. Kill some Huron separatists. There you go. Alright, they'll keep that job going. Looming disaster disappeared. Alright, Transylvanians and Pawnee. This guy and this guy should both be heading over that way. And we can get admin tech. Sounds grand. We've almost caught up on Diplo. That was Revolutionary Empire and Republic. Not for us though. Not allowed to manually change from being Prussian. Okay. Toronto. So, that should be... Hey, New Prussia's done. Okay. How's that for timing? New Prussia gets tons of stuff, and we'll just help them out with the army that's going to sit there for the rest of the game. And a few of them. Let's cancel this one. To a 17, so they're finishing about the same time. It'll be done in this month. Alright, do that one. And Netherlands want to get hitched, so drag that down a little more. Okay, well, next question. Do we want to push this? I think we do. I think we do, but do we? They're done, they're done. It's just this one. Yeah, we're not going to wait for it. Screw it. Let's renovate the Empire. In the year of our Lord, 1807, the most serene August Karl I von Hohenzollern, Romanorum Imperator, crowned by God, has again convened the estates of the Holy Roman Empire. The Diet has agreed to a motion to unite the disparate states of the Empire into a nation-state and recrown the Emperor as its hereditary ruler. So, we go from 331 provinces for 4421. Going to core on everything. And our text comes up. And yearly prestige. Cool. Push the button. Everything slowly transfers. You'll see these change colour. There we go. So we're trying to find its way. And we're now an empire. Cultural union of the Germanic culture. Throne inherited. Should be 25 of them. Cool. And yeah, then we've got all the armies as well. And we're, what's that, 52 over. We've taken a huge hit because we don't have the same way of getting the income, I guess. Let's grab these armies and get them over towards Russia. See how they do when they get there. Alright, if we declare the war, is there any reason not to? I don't think so. We should be able to call everybody in, but we can't. Distant war. Distant war. Probably just because we're surrounding them. But let's bring Sweden in. Don't think it's close enough. Confirm that. And what are we doing? 17 monthers. No, everything dropped out. Okay, must have been in America. So 15, 15, 15, 15, and 15. Bender, Eisenmarked. And is there anything not done? Bells and Huron. What's going on there? It's been in a different zone. Or we just have to take it back to hand it over. Persia have honoured with revolutionary Russia. Good on you. And Protestant Empire. We've lost the effects of the empire because there is no empire. That doesn't matter. That is kind of important. Missionary strength is unfortunate. Thomas, yeah, damn. Alright, make Erie core. Must be because we're in a different zone. We're in the Canadian zone here, I think. Don't know. Lots of Scottish stuff there. Trading and everything. And we've got a high. We'll just look at this later. But I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you again soon. See you later.